Hey there, wonderful audience who have joined the revolving relationship today. Get ready to embark on an incredible adventure with us. Subscribe now and let's explore the concealed secrets and uncover the truth together. Today, we will delve into a challenging topic that is relevant to all of us on our journey: handling deceit and betrayal. Well, my friend, today's story about OP hardly moved past his wife infidelity. Let's see what happened. I found out yesterday that my 41M wife, 38F, of nearly 16 years has cheated on me with a married colleague from work. I think I'm still in shock as it doesn't seem to quite have set in that my marriage is likely over. Apparently it happened gradually, as she says she was seduced by his flattery. I know for a fact that they visited a hotel for sex last year when she said she was meeting a friend female. She says that she felt that I didn't want her anymore and that it felt like I was her roommate. I won't deny that our sex life had slowed down significantly, but truthfully I was waiting for her to initiate sex after having been shot down so much in the months leading up to it. She advised that she just didn't feel sexy, but I tried to reassure her that I thought she was. Other physical intimacy such as cuddling, kissing and loving affirmations were still happening throughout. After Christmas, I noticed that she seemed a little distant and was spending a lot more time on her phone. At this point, I talked to her about what the problem was. She stated that she thought I didn't want to be with her anymore. I reassured her that this wasn't the case and that I loved her. It's important to note that she has had struggles with her mental health. She has been on antidepressants for a couple of years now. We had also always agreed to be child-free, and she was happy for me to have a vasectomy. But after talking to her at Christmas, she stated that her feelings had changed, and her biological clock was ticking. I suggested the possibility of counseling, as this was a red line for me. I do not want kids, ever, and I didn't want her to resent me for it in years to come. She initially agreed to this, but never followed up on it. Fast forward to this month, and although she had seemed happier, I still had a nagging suspicion that something wasn't right, as she was always on her phone, taking it everywhere. I'm not proud of myself, but I went on her phone when she was asleep. Although she had deleted all of the messages from him, some messages from one of her friends who works at the same company seemed to indicate that something had been going on. The word soulmate was mentioned, which honestly felt like my heart had been ripped in two. I confronted her with this, but she denied anything physical, saying he was just a very good friend that she had grown very close to. She advised that her mental health issues had gotten worse over the last year, with heavy suicidal ideation, but she was scared to bring it up as she didn't want to get sectioned. The work colleague was apparently something of a kindred spirit she could talk to about it, as she was terrified that I would leave her or have her sectioned, that she felt that this man was her soulmate from that point of view. I explained that this was an emotional affair at the very least. She denied that as was, and that there was nothing physical going on, that she had cut off contact with him anyway due to him being quote stalker. Why? Since I'm posting here, it won't surprise you to know that I've since found deleted emails regarding a meeting at a hotel prior to Christmas, as well as references to sexual acts and pictures sent, deleted but they're mentioned. I confronted her again yesterday morning, and she confirmed that it had been physical on 5 occasions over 2 meetings. I've since left the house to try and get my mind in order, but she's had a mental breakdown since. I made sure she contacted the doctor and arranged to get some help for her, including counseling, before I left, as I was truly worried she might hurt herself. I've since received a lot of messages advising how it was a mistake that she made in her darkest time, and that she loves me, but I'm not sure if I can ever look at her in the same way again. I love her, but I have no idea what on earth to do. Apologies for the wall of text, but I just needed to vent and ask whether it's even possible to save this marriage if indeed I want to. Please comment, like and subscribe. I'll see you on next story.